Action, lights, camera. Thank you. They call me old school. I sing oldies. I'm the best R&B singer in the world without a record deal. That's what I tell people all the time. I take them back in time. We living most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Come tell me, yeah. Rest in peace, the gangsters I met, and cool people. Rest in peace, Smurf, Big Darryl, Bone, J-Bone, J-Stone. Yeah, 5-1 Trouble Gangster Crip. My boy C-Bo. What's up, player? This is where it goes down. It's a live and die in LA. That's what they do. A lens to the street. This is Tent City, and this is where they say it begins. I said, no, it's further. We're on our way to where I think Tent City begins. See, they cut the boundaries because they want to appease the developers and the potential tenants who are moving in. They're not telling people the truth. The homeless situation in America is truly an international embarrassment. Some people protest being among people that are homeless. Well, down here you find out very quickly that homelessness is all around us. No other leading superpower nation is absorbing the magnitude of homelessness like the United States. With a population of nearly 300 million citizens, immigrants, diplomats, foreign students, and business entities from various countries. The concrete estimate of homeless people in America lineates from around 10% to 15% of the general population, or roughly 3.5 million people. We got buildings being built. We got people still living in the tents, We got people coming into Los Angeles every day on these buses. 10% of them gonna be homeless. In shelters, in their vehicles, couch hopping, or just plain roughing it on a concrete sidewalk. Students in a foreign exchange program, resident foreigners or business visas, and this tally would also include those people that are running from the law. A person running from the law knows it's easier to hide among the homeless. They can readily blend in and survive and avoid being captured. The runaway youth and adolescents and or family members running away from abusive relationships, relatives, jealous or insane spouses. What do you think a man gonna do at a mental health hospital? Do something crazy. He's crazy. That's why he's there. You're gonna ask a crazy person who's been designated, documented as crazy, why they're crazy. That's crazy. This is the majority of the unknown, an unaccounted for population. Get over yourself. You ain't die. Let's open up a new mental health spot over here on the other side over here. Hey, beautiful, it's your lucky day. You can treat me to dinner. You can be my counselor. They got these new mental health joints. This right here is for people on parole. You gotta be on parole or probation and get inside this place here. This is the part of the society that most people ignore or want to ignore, tend to ignore, and try to avoid. Some people feel this is the unsuccessful group of people in the world. In a sense, that's true. In a sense, it's not. People all over downtown Los Angeles, are struggling, living paycheck to paycheck. With these outrageous prices they're charging for these lofts and apartments, I know a lot of these people are struggling too. It's a higher upscale struggle. The one who's getting rich? The developers, the land barons, the people that own the lofts. Who's getting poor? The homeless people. The people working hard jobs, trying to find a place that's affordable for them to live in, to raise a family and kids. People are just a paycheck away from being homeless. Misfortune can happen to anyone at any given time. And anybody can be homeless. You can be rich today and poor tomorrow. It happens to a lot of people. You got people paying $5,000 a month rent, and they're damn near homeless, trust me. I helped a lady move yesterday that was paying $4,000 a month, and now she's living in her SUV, her Mercedes-Benz SUV. A few months ago, you would have never told her that was going to happen. When I first became homeless, this is where I came to. I came here to LA Mission. They got programs, they get people mail programs, they got food programs, they got stay-in programs. Every day, the first 25 people in line are the ones that they take in. The first 25. After the first 25, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else got to get, you know what I mean? The regular people who have vouchers, you know what I'm saying, the voucher lasts you for 2 weeks. They provide services, but after 6 in the morning, you're on your own. They got a program where you can rest up until they close up. You can sit in the lobby and rest. They changed the policy on that. At one time they didn't have that. This is where it began, and this is where it's going to end, hopefully. Skid Row Housing Trust headquarters. They're the ones that's getting this money for helping the homeless. They're the ones building these properties. These are the people I need to talk to, to find out what's happening with my situation. Okay, these all used to be hotels. People pay $35 and $40 a night to sleep in these places. People throw bottles at you at night, try to bust you in the head. Yeah, I had one thrown at me right here. They had a parade going on. This used to be the frontier. I stayed in this pissy smelling, oh, you go in the room, man, people peeing on the carpets. Mentally crazy, you know? People getting mugged, robbed. I mean, it was right there, you know, where it all happened at, you know what I mean? I used to stay up there and a sniper tried to hit me in the window. I was up on like the 3rd or the 2nd floor back in the day, right there. Hey, beautiful. It's your lucky day, you can treat me to dinner. That's my favorite line. That's right, here we go. Never gonna change.
Never gonna change.
Here's my good friend, Edgar. Hey, Edgar! What's up, Dick? All right, this is the lot. Right here. I found people laying here dead on this lot. People got a habit of hoarding. And I tell the hoarders all the time, stop hoarding. You know, I clean this street every day and every night. Somebody disturbed my world, and I didn't leave it like that. But see, that's why you gotta watch out. Sitting out here at night, watching over everybody. People don't have blankets. People don't have shoes on their feet, clothes on their back. I try to help each and every last one of them. This is my bird right here. This is Pegfoot. Peg's been over here a long time. That's my buddy. He follows me sometimes. I kid you not, they follow me. Here come the rest of the crew. They all come over here to say hello to me every day.
That's the crew.
Yeah, they come in the morning, they come in the afternoon, 3 times a day, like mealtime. They follow me. People don't believe me.
I believe it.
At 2 o'clock in the morning, man, I was up on Spring Street,
Yeah.
and there was Pegfoot with another pitcher. And I did not believe that this pitcher actually followed me from here to the Spring Street back. You know? They got such an affection for me. One of them got injured by a car, and I took care of him for like a week and a half, and then I kept trying to get him to fly, then finally he flew off. And he came back to visit me a couple of weeks
They'll
later.
let you on them sometimes.
Hey, get off the street! Love my neighbors, I love myself. Even if my neighbor's rotten, I still love them. Downtown Los Angeles, we got all kinds of stuff going on. People getting high off of drugs, spice. You know, there's spice people that passes out when they smoke this stuff. The police checking them out. There's all kinds of crazy stuff that you go through. I see at least 10 to 12 ambulances a day taking people to the hospital. I see 20 ambulances taking people to the sobriety center. The sirens go all day and night. It's a part of this reality. We're in a homeless war zone. About 3 years ago, there was a shooting. You know, shattered the windows of the businesses. The bullets came flying down by our tents. We had to lay down and hold our head and hope that the bullet didn't hit us. We got people that, whoa, come on, come here. Don't get killed, damn it. Down here on Skid Row, they ain't gonna do nothing for you once you get hit. They gonna look at you, let you die. You're down on the nickel in the bottoms of it. You're in the hardcore district of Tent City, Skid Row. This is where the most vicious, most vile, the most craziest people dwell at during the night and all night long. If your skin ain't tough, it ain't rough, you don't need to be down here. Not at night. There'd be a crowd of people packed in the dark, like rodents. Huh? Vultures. And they wait for victims. And the victims come. And they're gotten. It's a part of downtown life. Confrontations happen. In a homeless population, you got people that are mentally ill, people who are oppressed and depressed, people that are desperate for things, you know, and can't get them. What do? Some are angry. You're gonna run across people that wanna fight. My record was 18-0 last year. 18 wins, 5 by knockout. I'm on the road. What do? You drop down, bam, 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 and fight your way out. It's a real harsh reality, but we live it. We do the best we can. You got swung at me. I said, okay, you got swung and you missed. I'm going like this. Guy said, what you doing? I said, oh, I'll let you know in a minute. And up this guy who knew me, he said, don't do it to him, don't do it. He said, come on, champ, don't do it. He knew what I was getting ready to do. For 3 years, I suffered. And that suffered mainly was because of the people that I thought were my friends. Those were the ones that was fucking me. Those were the ones who were ripping me off. And I thought they were the ones who told me protection. Oh, they dirty. I looked out for them. When I found out they weren't looking out for me, I said, you dirty son of a bitch. May God curse the ground you walk on. And he has. Yeah, because they were not ready for that. I've seen one run up the street running from a girl, and the other one left town. And I tell people now. Now, there were 3 kings on the block. I took control. You take control. Now there's just one. Guess what? The right king wins. I didn't order a truck. I wanted a limo. So they got this wrong. I feel like I want to take over the world.
How would you represent it?
I have everybody smiling. And I would give everybody a reason to smile. We deregulate this place. No taxes. That'll make everybody smile. Hey, no taxes? Man, life will be beautiful. You know? It's not always about fancy cars and pretty bikinis. No, it's not always about that. It's just about companionship, period. Being around people and networking, socializing. That's life. Celine Dion. And instrumental. I love it. To me, close to me, wherever I am. You are my woman. I love that song. Right across the street from the police department. People sit there and get high. Only on Skid Row. Oh man, I love to have that shirt, man. How much, mama? $10? I'll be back. LAPD, Central Headquarters. But I ran across one guy who pissed me off. He broke the law. He's under investigation right now. He's a lieutenant. I feared for my safety, but I put it in God's hands. I said, I'm just gonna keep doing the right thing. And that's being me. And not be afraid of nothing. And no man, no matter what his type. People think they safe walking right here. They're not. Some guy owed some guys some money. The guys were chasing him. And he was running for his life. You know what he did? He ran up these steps, thought he was safe. But he was wrong. They killed him right here on the steps. Shot him down, viciously. Huh? If that ain't a wake-up call, what is? Huh? Life can happen anywhere at any time. You know? You think you're safe and you protected, and you're not. Only thing that can save you is God. All right, twin. And that's what's up. We're rocking it. Old school. Still doing it. Still here downtown LA. Still rocking. Still rolling. Still doing this. You know what I'm saying? Old school. Downtown LA. Old school, still downtown LA, baby. I'm still doing this. Till the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? Only the strong survive. Day and night. You gotta do what you gotta do, man, to survive the war zone. I survived. Peace and blessings.